What do you think the meaning of life is?
That's a tough question. I've been trying to figure that out, to be honest. Is that Makki Films? I don't believe in ghosts.
You don't?
No. I blew it. Data acquisition units that connect to those sensors and then...
What about, like, women in your life?
She just broke up with her boyfriend not too long ago, which was something I kind of pushed.
Really?
Yeah.
Worst part about coffee is like you run out. All right, good morning everyone. Got an epic video for you today. One of the most highly requested ideas in my YouTube channel's history. Today we're gonna dive in, we're gonna go deep, we're gonna figure out what the heck happened to Makki Films, why Makki Films got fired, and where his life has gone since that day. Hope you guys are ready. It's gonna be gnarly. Oh wait, we gotta get that wetsuit. Hyperflex provided a wetsuit. We're gonna go sponsor Makki. We're gonna go pick him up, take him surfing, see what his life has come to. That's the goal. Let's do this, dude. Kind of nervous. This is Makki Films' house. He bought this with money that he made filming. Or he rents it. Or maybe maybe his parents pay for it. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Makki frickin' Films.
Hey, welcome to my humble abode. MTV is
Get
my
in there.
What's up, guys? How you guys doing?
What's up, dude?
Quick tour, dude.
Quick tour. Oh, we got the whole squad here.
Oh yeah, this is a
Quick tour.
production.
This is my living room. Ben Gravy surfboard, dining room, right here. This is my bedroom right here. Bed's
What's
on
that
me.
smell?
This is where I sleep. This is where I reside. Legendary poster over here. Absolutely legendary. Got my fully nuking wave of the day. Don't know when I won this, but I did win it at some point. Yeah, I got Kelly,
Andy, and J.O.B.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Over here.
And
How's
I got
that there
Guinness.
gone?
This thing, it's loud.
But it works.
It works, yeah.
What's that smell?
Doesn't smell in here.
There you go, dude.
Is this for me?
Sponsorship.
All my sponsors coming through recently, dude. Anastasia Ashley sending me shoes.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Wait, what are they? Oh, shoes.
I sent you the messages.
Yeah. Whoa, guy.
Aw, dude.
What'd you get?
Dude, freshies. Fresh drop from Hyperflex. Gloves. Boots. Dude. This is a trip. Am I on the team? Is this the gravy model? Not the gravy model, but...
Do you surf? Do you?
I dabble. I think I'll get out there today. There's some waves.
It's offshore, dude.
Yeah, I was just walked down there a little bit ago.
Let's get down there. I'm getting a headache in here.
Frack.
You wanna go down there right now?
Yeah.
Well, I got to pick up my suit pants from the tailor, and I'll be going over to Brington probably.
Mackie's,
Should I bring the 8 or probably not, right?
it's like 2 to 3 offshore. Up to you.
I
Mackie's like a big, his main line is like, I'm about to get out of here. So like he likes to stay on the move. That's one of his things.
Ben, don't you already feel like he's already
He's
trying
rushing
to
me.
Yeah, like he's
Yes.
already rushing. And Mackie's energy is always like, we gotta get out of here. Like, I gotta go.
I needed this. I've had no winter wetsuit for like 2 years now. What size boots are these?
Whatever you ordered.
Niners.
Small gloves
Hell yeah.
and a pair of 9s.
Hell yeah.
Round toe, 5 mils.
Stoking. Thank you, big dog.
You want me to carry this?
Yeah, if you would.
Yeah.
Let me get a towel.
All right, let's take this to the beach. A lot of fans have been asking about you in the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been doing my own thing, I guess. Staying off the nicotine.
What do you think of the Sixers?
They suck. Phillies suck, Sixers suck.
Come on, dude.
Flyers suck.
Phillies suck too.
What about the Birds, dude?
Birds ended up sucking last year. I think the soccer team is the only good thing going for Philadelphia. I don't even know what they're called. The soccer team?
The Union.
The Union, that's right, yeah. It's a little hot in here, dude.
He's not used to being on the hot seat.
You've been working out, right?
Let's see the south side.
You might think I'm nuts, but look going into the pier. Inside right. Look at that right. Dream scenarios. I think this is your dream right here. Don't you?
Yeah.
Maybe not the inside right, but like you could get out next to the pier and there's all kinds of shreddable stuff out there. Dude, the one day we booked to film you, it's got to be 90 feet. Right?
Yeah, dude, little pushing my limits out here.
Is that right? Into the pier.
I see that right. Smell that? Smell salt water in the air.
Love the smell of salt water in the morning. What do you know about surfing, Zane? You're from New Jersey.
What do you know about surfing, Major? You're from goddamn New Jersey.
I don't know, what's that from?
Apocalypse Now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that scene is sick.
It's sick. Why did he go no gloves? Yeah, Makki! Oh, you just got hammered, dude. Guy's trimming it. Woo-hoo! The guy's nuts, Jordan, he's ripping. Why does he keep complaining after every week? Go, Makki. Oh, that was a good one. This might be his best one yet if he gets the double up. Oh, he missed it. Yeah, Makki. Go, Makki. Go. Go. Yeah. It's a good workout for him, at least. I think a great strength to have in life is to know when to quit. No, he did. Guy's a little frustrated, maybe. We don't know. This guy might be on a miraculous one right here, people. Oh my gosh. He's taking it in, dude. Feels good. For the conditions, you did really well.
Couldn't stay off those laughs, though. What are we doing?
Coming to pick up my suit pants for a big time wedding this time. These are my people. You like those pants?
Crispy.
Gray.
It's a sand color.
Always
Or
had
gray.
black. Just bought the new gray suit a couple days ago.
We're making a documentary.
She did not give a about this documentary.
Nah,
What happened?
she just wasn't stoked.
Yeah,
Really?
He said at one point we're doing a little documentary, and she just like looked at like me and then looked at the camera and just didn't say one word.
Not everyone's impressed, but thankfully the girls at your college are. Am I right?
You're right.
What do they call college girls? There's like a name for them, like co-eds or something.
Oh yeah, co-eds.
Isn't that what they call them?
I'm not sure.
On
.com.
Yeah, no. That is what they call them.
I wouldn't know though. A friend told me.
I don't think that's.
It's my lunchtime now. Coming over to one of my good friends' wife's spots, Two Sisters, little Vietnamese spot. Get some good food, good people. Let's go. Oh, I didn't bring my wallet. Let me grab that.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Oh, this is your day, dude. Why'd you pick this spot?
It's one of my good friend Ian's wife's new spot. She opened it up all herself.
And we just surfed at the pier, so we actually have to come here and pay our tax.
Yeah, you know, I mean, if you serve at the pier, Ian says you have to eat at Two Sisters.
All right, Mackie.
All right, Benjamin.
Let's go ahead and just cut to the chase. Let's leave all the pleasantries and the politeness at the door. Why'd you quit the vlog?
It was a tough decision that I made, dude. Tried to make as much time for the vlog as I could, but doing school again, had to be focused on my academics. I mean, I obviously never want to actually quit the vlog. I want to be in the vlog as much as possible.
Why?
I like to think of myself maybe nowadays as more as like a local helper. You know what I mean? Can't really span out too much anymore because of the classes. Just locked down in Stockton, dude. You know how it is? Taking 3 classes this semester.
3?
Yeah, 3 classes. Most classes I've taken in like a couple years.
Should be taking like 6, don't you think?
I'm not that crazy. I can't do that. I cannot put that much stress on myself at all.
I think people maybe are a little bit confused as to like how you exist.
It's not much that goes on outside my vlog life. Like I go to class, obviously, in class 2 days per week this semester, Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah, but like how do you make money?
So I work for my parents, making some wiring diagrams to show them like how to power up stuff, and just.
What do your parents do though?
So I'll give the rundown of the company. My parents have a company called Soft Stuff Incorporated. It stands for Software Structures for Unlimited Functionality. They wrote a program that helps monitor the electrical currents that run through the power lines. When a storm comes through and knocks down like power and puts the power out, my parents' program can tell the power companies what went wrong, where it went wrong, and get them to get there and fix everything quicker to get the people their power back. So we sell program at a subscription, sensors, because the sensors are needed to hook up on the power lines to read the electrical current, and we sell data acquisition units that connect to those sensors, and then computers that connect to the data acquisition units to run that data all the way through the system and back up to the headquarters.
What's your job?
My job is on the hardware side. I work with the sensors and the data acquisition units and the computers, so I'm like physical, on hand, installing the software.
Soldering.
I do solder, yeah. I do solder. So I'm hands-on. Kind of me, my brother, my mom, and my dad. My brother, they're kind of more on the programming side. They do everything behind the scenes. They're all very, very smart. I'm trying my hardest to learn as much as possible. It's a lot.
I think this is gonna like open up a lot of people's perspective of Makki Films.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, wait, hold on a second, what?
So my dad's an absolutely, like, to me, I think he's an absolute genius. My dad has like 10 different patents that he's made, and like he doesn't even like keep these patents for like his own money making. Like the main thing that I know is back when he was teaching at Temple University, Donald Trump, this is when Donald Trump had a lot of stuff going on in AC, had his casino. He had a team trying to figure out how to make an automatic card shuffler. His team could not figure it out. So he calls up Temple and he's like, can you guys send me somebody that come and figure out this automatic card shuffler? And they're like, yeah, we got a guy for you. Amir Makki. It's my dad. They sent him down from Philly to AC. My dad spent, I think it was maybe 48 hours, 2 days, figured the whole thing out. Donald Trump was so stoked that my dad figured out in that amount of time that he came down personally, shook my dad's hand, and wrote him a check for $10,000 because my dad was only getting paid hourly at the time, and it was like maybe $10 per hour. And my dad would have been happy walking away with like the hourly pay, but Trump came down and gave him a fat check. He also invented the, I don't know if this is a big thing. This is another thing I know. A glove, a golfing glove. You swing a golf club. Golf glove tells you how far you hit the ball, how fast you hit the ball, like the angle of which you hit it. He has like 8 other patents too, mostly for electrical engineering stuff.
What have you invented?
That's what I was about to say. I have a lot to live up to.
Why do you think our paths crossed? Like what was happening in the universe that crossed our paths?
Well, I used to be a fan of you, obviously. I still am a fan. I used to be a major fan.
Whoa, you're not a major fan?
I am still a major fan, obviously. But yeah, our paths crossed because I would always watch your stuff, and like I started filming after my accident. If you guys don't know about my accident, we've done a podcast on that. You can maybe put the link. Can put the link right down here for the podcast of the accident. After that, I couldn't really surf anymore, so I picked up the camera because I just loved surfing so much. I didn't want to be away from the stoke. And then I got to meet Ben, thankfully, because he moved in next door to where I was living at the time. And then things happened, and next thing you know, we're boys.
What do you think's your favorite memory from the vlog or like working with me or whatever?
Well, I love like everything that we like done. For the most things I can think about would probably be the trips, like the wave pools experiences. Mostly I'd say, what's it called? The Disney wave pool, Typhoon Lagoon. That's always a time. Got that a couple times. France was an absolute dream. The RV trip with the crew, absolute dream.
Heavy.
It's, going to Alaska. Places I just thought I never would go in my life that like I ended up, it's kind of like a trip, you know what I mean?
It's cool that you were able to accomplish so much, not really trying that hard.
Yeah, just going with the flow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're the man for it.
There's something to be said about the flow, though.
If you fight it, you're not going to get anywhere. Yeah. You just got to let it take you. You know what I mean?
What do you think's your biggest surfing accomplishment?
My biggest surfing accomplishment. Damn, that's a tough one. Putting me on the spot right now. Maybe I'd have to say either the wave I caught in Alaska, day 2. That was just to be able to say I surfed in Alaska on a total board, a wave that went for like 3 minutes with me on it was crazy to say. Or I don't know. I think maybe I'll just put it up with that. But just honestly, everything. If I'm talking about grand scheme of things, biggest surf accomplishment, I'd really have to say is meeting you and starting to film you. Because if that never happened, I would have never had any of this life, which I'm very thankful for.
What's it like to be like a local celeb?
It's funny. It's really funny. Like walking around Stockton, I get noticed sometimes, and it's the funniest thing of all time. Like I was walking out of the library a couple of weeks ago, and I'm just like minding my own business, face down, like trying not to just trying to be myself. And some guy screams across the highway, "Is that Makki Films?" Like asked to take a picture with me. I'm just like, yeah, I'm the big man on campus.
Known as the guy.
Known as the guy. It's really funny.
Dude, you're by far the most popular person out of my vlog, besides maybe my wife, but like, she's my wife, you know?
Yeah.
So like, you're kind of just like a random guy.
With the process getting up to that point, I feel like it came pretty fast. It started as like in the early vlogs. I noticed I went back to my photos not too long ago. I have so many screenshots of comments of like when I first started filming. You have people comment like, "What is wrong with this kid?" Like all these like stupid like funny comments here and there. And then it kind of just, I feel expand from the comments. And then like I realized like I was like getting recognized places from people like I had no idea who they were. And I was like, this is a trip.
One of the most impressive things is that you have had to focus on other things probably for the past 2 years, I would say.
Yeah, more.
I mean, you've been in and out, and like you're still just as relevant.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Like that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I feel like I've lost no really relevancy. And I haven't went on a trip with you in how long? Like in a long time. Yeah, people want me back, huh?
Oh yeah. That's why we're making this video. Back then, I used to film everything. I picked you up, and I guess you were tired or you were late or whatever, and I started asking you about what you were doing the night before, and you just went into this whole story about how you lost $300 at the casino. But you were up, I don't know what the story was, but I feel like that just got people like being like, dude, what is the deal with this guy?
I was in the one video that I saw the comments on my pictures. Do you remember when my tooth got cracked? This was like 4 years ago, the chip in my tooth. And you were filming me, and because it happened at night when I was drinking. And you were like, dude, like what happened to your tooth? And I was like, I don't know. I was like, I kind of just like went, like, I drank, like had no idea what happened. Didn't realize I was going. I was like, I woke up with the piece of my tooth missing. And all the comments were like, how the hell does this kid not know what happened to his tooth?
What do you think the meaning of life is?
That's a tough question. I've been trying to figure that out, to be honest.
Really?
Been really trying to figure out what my purpose is, to be honest. Not like as an individual, like what I'm gonna do. Because obviously I have my parents' company that like I'm hoping to like eventually take over. But I've also kind of like realized like I'm 27 years old and I still have so much more to understand. My dad and my mom they're getting old. They're like eventually not gonna be able to work as much as they can. And I'm like been realizing like are me and my brother going to be able to take over the company the way my dad is? And if we're not, like, I think, what the hell am I going to do?
I mean, do you want to do that?
Yeah, I mean, it benefits a lot of people. It would make me a decent amount of money and make me able to live good. But the whole thing is just being able to wrap my brain around all of it. You know what I mean?
Well, the good thing for you is like your dad already invented the software, so
So I just have to understand it, yeah.
at least you don't have to invent anything. Cruising.
You're right about that. It's a good way to look at it. Definitely a good way to look at it.
What about like aliens?
You know my view on aliens, dude.
What?
I was so happy to go to Roswell. I think they're a thing. I think they're an absolute
How
thing.
come we haven't seen them though?
Well, because they don't want us to see them.
Why?
Because they know that our minds will get blown, and they don't want to mess up a planet. You know what I mean?
Well, like everyone's like our heads are gonna like physically explode if we see.
Not physically explode, but like if we like people are nuts. You know what I mean? Like I don't know how to explain, but I think people would go crazy. Like I don't think daily like normal life would continue if like one day an alien spacecraft was like actually generally seen by like New York City or something like that. Like not to the point where like you see like videos of like little blips of stuff and people are like, oh that's a UFO. Like not like if somebody actually like if a real UFO like flew down above a city, I think it'd be anarchy.
Because people would just be like, everything I know is a lie.
Yeah.
And that would be it.
I think so, yeah. I think it'd be nuts.
And then people would just start shooting each other and stuff.
Maybe, yeah. Or just, yeah. People wouldn't go about their day. Like, I don't think people would be going to work. I don't think.
What about like ghosts?
I don't believe in ghosts.
You don't?
No, specifically, I don't believe in, like, I mean, it sucks to say, but, like, I don't even think I believe in an afterlife.
Why not?
Mostly because when I died, that 2-week coma, flash of fingers, never saw one vision, was like I literally just laid down for a nice little nap and woke right back up 2 weeks later.
Were you well rested?
I was well rested, yeah.
So maybe you were sleeping. So what do you have to say to people that like go into a coma and they see stuff?
I mean, I maybe you're lying.
Maybe you're lying.
I know what I saw. I know what I experienced. I saw nothing. I saw blackness.
Just a vast void.
Yeah, just saw an abyss. Yeah. I would like to think that reincarnation is a thing that, like, maybe I couldn't get to that point because I didn't actually fully die. But, like...
Do you ever have deja vu?
Whenever I have deja vu, it kind of just feels, like, super crazy to me. I'm like, what the heck? I mean, I'm like, yeah, yeah.
I used to think it was, like, a bad thing. And then I started thinking, like, maybe it's me, like, getting back on my track. Like, the path I'm supposed to be on, and I'm realizing it.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's some weird prediction thing, like you have lived the life before and you see something coming. But then I've had deja vu that felt really bad, and then I've gone and done the thing anyway and nothing happened. So it's kind of interesting.
Deja vu wise, I don't know. I don't look at deja vu that seriously. I kind of just usually look at it, I'm like, that's really weird that I feel like that. Like, you know what I mean?
What about like women in your life?
Women in my life.
Yeah.
That's about my love life.
You got a girlfriend?
I don't have a girlfriend. I'm in school right now. There's this one girl in Stockton that I've been chatting up with a little bit, but that's about it.
What happens if it doesn't work out and you're just throwing her name, or like you're giving her props in this interview? And then you go back, watch this,
and I watch this back like a few weeks later, and I'm like, damn.
And you're sad.
I would be sad. I would be very sad.
That's nice. All right, what do you do? Like, first date? Have you had a date with her?
I brought her to Taco Tortilla.
You brought her out?
Yeah.
Did you pay?
Yes, I did. I brought her to Taco Tortilla, and I brought her to Boca.
So this is kind of serious.
I wouldn't say it's that serious. She just broke up with her boyfriend not too long ago, which was something I kind of pushed.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're not what they call a rebound, right? You're not, because you're almost like an interception.
Yeah, I guess you could call it that. Yeah, I don't like to say I'm a rebound.
Maybe it wasn't meant to be.
Oh, the relationship she had? Yeah, I would say it wasn't. Who knows? Maybe one day we'd actually be in a relationship.
Who, me and you?
No, me and that girl. You're already wiped up, guy.
It's all right, guy.
Unless if you and Jordan are looking for like a...
You see yourself getting married?
Getting married?
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully one day. I would like to think in my future that I would have a family.
How many kids you thinking?
2, I think, would be tops.
Where do you want to live?
I think around here. I like this area. Wow. On the island preferably, but if not the island, because of prices of houses, I wouldn't mind being like a EHT person.
Remember when I sent you that house for $140 and I told you to buy it?
I'll never forget about that. Never ever forget about that.
Right before
the spike. Yeah, dude. I blew it.
Everyone kind of thought it was like nuts. It was like, really? 140 they're asking?
No, like 500.
What is the future of Makki Films? Are we ever going to see you in the vlog again? Ever going to go on a trip again?
Well, as of right now, my finals week is coming up. I have a summer class, one summer class I'm taking, and I have to do classes again next fall because right now I'm apparently 77% done.
What do you get? Are you getting like a doctorate in aerospace engineering? Or?
I switched my majors from electrical engineering to computer science because my brother kind of like let me know that like me getting my computer science degree and being able to program would help him a lot, and I'd be able to help the company a lot more.
So your brother's setting up for him to be the boss?
Well, I mean, yeah, my brother...
Smart.
My brother just got his master's in artificial intelligence. My brother is crazy smart. He knows exactly what he's doing. But yeah, I mean, other than school-wise right now, summertime will be pretty slow for me because I'm doing one writing class, and it's online. So I have no obligations to be in school. So when you're all healed up, maybe we can do some shooting.
We did go to Panama.
That was probably one of my favorite trips ever. Panama was always something that I wanted to do. Like back when I surfed before my accident, like in high school, I was always like seeing views of Panama, not knowing that I couldn't handle it. But like, I mean, you see a video on Instagram and you're like, dude, that barrel looks so easy. And then when I was actually at Bluffs Beach, I was like, that looks like a fucking killer. Dude, it was one of the gnarliest beach breaks I've ever seen in my life.
All right, Makki. Well, we're happy to have you on today.
Hope everybody's enjoying a day in the life of Makki Films.
Check them out at Makki_films on Instagram.
And on YouTube. I'm trying to get back into the YouTube game.
Well, we're happy that you're alive and well. We're happy that you're thriving. Stoked to know that you're not putting the camera down forever.
The camera will never be down forever.
I was like texting Makki yesterday. I was like, we'll just wake you up at like 12. We'll show up and we'll come get you. Because I've always known Makki for sleeping late.
So I've been like trained to be a late like morning person. Like I've always woken up at like 10 or 11 o'clock my whole life. And lately, the past pretty much since like the start of 2024, I have been trying to like change my life around a little bit. Been hitting the gym, specifically gym in the mornings, 9:30. So I've kind of already fully on the wave of like I wake up, even with no alarm, now I wake up at like 7:30, 8 o'clock and I just like can't go back to sleep. I fully quit nicotine. Thank you. Trying to like bring it down less with the drinking, which I've been really good at. When I go out now, I'm always going home by like 11:30, 12. Late nights, I'm capping off super hard because I'm getting old, I guess. Because that's also one thing. Like I used to swim when I was like little, from like 5th grade to like high school, and then right after like sophomore year of high school, I quit swim team, and I kind of just went on a hiatus of like 10 years of not working out.
And you look younger, way younger. It's crazy.
Yeah, the hair's all gone.
And maybe getting more than like an hour and a half of sleep every night has been helping you out.
It could be helping me out, yeah.
You've been saving money?
That's the thing I'm still trying to do. It's saving money a little bit, but I'm terrible at saving money for some reason.
To save money, you really have to focus. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
Harry's calling me.
Harry?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Harry.
Oh, answer.
What's good, big dog?
Yeah, did you surf?
I did, yeah.
How was it?
It was kind of wild out there. It kind of got worked. It was low tide sesh, breaking a little further out.
When I saw your story, I looked at the cam. It was breaking like a mile out.
Yeah.
I got a shot in my hip yesterday. Doctor said not to surf until like Saturday, but.
All right, well, I'm doing a little interview with Ben right now if you want to say hi.
Where are you guys at?
His backyard.
Damn, what kind of interview is it? Hyperflex signing day?
Oh, yeah. You want to say hi to the fans?
Yeah.
Locals going.
Perry's next.
Yeah, Perry, you are next.
I'm next? What am I doing?
We filmed Makki Films Day in the Life. Now, next, we're going to film A Rich Life of Perry Saganas.
Like the Paris Hilton one, huh?
All right, Makki. Thanks for your time.
Thank you for having me.
I think the fans are stoked to see you alive and well. Dreaming.
Dreaming. Keep dreaming. Thank you, guys.